vibe too. Let's see where my other phone at. Where is it? I swear I'm the most losing it. Hold on, let me see. I could maybe let me vibe off of this. Maybe let me see. Um, what was the last thing I was listening to? Let me see this library. It seems like I was just listening to something. Oh, okay. Well, where is it? Oh no, I was watching the Eyes Wide Shut though. I forgot. Okay. Iceberg, what's going on, bro? Hold on. Give me a good question, bro. I don't want to get a I don't want to get an automatic flag off the music. What's going on, guys? So we just gonna do a Q&A, and this is a book giveaway. So my books have been coming out, but you know they're not. They're uploaded from a different site other than Amazon, even though you can buy them on Amazon. So the release of them and the way they've been coming out has just been a little sketchy. So I haven't talked about it yet. So I wanted to give opportunity to maybe give out a free few books, maybe one book of each. I have where my books at? I have 3 books. They are Brotherhood and Mentorship. They are Game and Girls, and then there are Wisdom and Energy. I got 2 books. I'm still waiting on my 3rd book. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, you guys, the first super chat, I'll give you a free book of your choice. And you would say, well, that ain't free. I mean, the super chat, it could be $1. You know, I ain't tripping. But if you that cheap, it'd be like drop $1, then that's kind of funny. But I ain't tripping. Yeah, so I'm still waiting on my 3rd one. I was gonna wait until I got all my books, but this should take hella long, bro. Amazon don't send the books. It come from what up, my brother? It comes from UPS now. I will tell you this though, and this ain't no cap. So the books, even though they're on Amazon, the publisher, I don't know if I'm saying it right, InstaSpark, it is better quality. I mean, soon as I opened the package and got my book, the new one, I could just feel the difference. It's better. Maybe you guys don't care about that kind of stuff, but like for me, it's not that I just think it's better. It's like literally as soon as I held it, I'm like, oh shit, this is better. But outside of that, I don't like it better. They don't really push your books really. It's kind of hard to find too. I gotta look for my own books and shit now. Somebody be like, give me a link. I gotta like go find it. Amazon. I wouldn't say that, but we'll see. I mean, I'm just starting, man. Maybe I just gotta get used to it. Let me get the question from make sure you like the video too. What you say, Iceberg? Afi, you don't have a excuse me. Afi, you don't have a business for a woman to be a part of. How do you get the woman to invest? Bro, you getting your terminology fucked up. Investing just ain't like businesses and shit, bro. It's not, yeah, you have to invest in my business. Like, no, I don't go like that, bro. It's just invest in you, invest in your goals, invest in your purpose, invest in your happiness, invest in your peace, bro. It don't have nothing to do But you have enough goddamn business. Y'all be killing me, bro. he said, he said, I ain't got no business. How can she invest? Bro, that don't mean that, bro. So that okay, I'm gonna pretend it is that. So nigga, now don't deal with women at all, Iceberg. Go find you a business first. And once you get this business to 6 figures, then hit me up and we'll figure out how to Oh man. Yeah. Um, Let me see, bro. I thought of a great question. How do you deal with your students' bad attitude? Now, this is a good question. I ain't even finished and I know it's good. How do you correlate that with the woman's bad attitude, and how do you use the method when women hence the saying? For once, my brother, you asked me some shit I actually got to think about, which is exciting because people be asking me this same ass shit. I gotta actually think about that. Hold on, bro. That's a good question. Let me. Good questions. I always gotta read twice. Let me see that again. That's a good question. Okay. How do you deal with your students' bad attitude? Oh. Um. Uh. How can I answer this question? Okay. Well, I think what I'm doing wrong is trying to answer the full question on the first try, and I don't necessarily have to do that. So my bad on myself. Um. So dealing with students' bad attitudes. For one, I usually set a very, very stern, low key, disrespectful, maybe even confrontational tone, just to be let known that I will take shit there if it needs to be. Um, on the individual level, see what I just said right there. That's like if I was subbing or something and I just came in somewhere hella fast, right? And I had to like do something, boom, I just make the reaction. But on the long term, all I gotta do is figure out how somebody is motivated, bro. Once I figure out how you motivated, then we go from there. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a bad student. How can I motivate them? Um, Maybe it's validate them. Maybe they need validation. Maybe they need a brother. Maybe they need a father. Maybe they need a listener. Um, Maybe they need a friend. Maybe they don't have no one to trust. You get what I'm? This is put a fire sign. This is $5 worth already, right? Maybe they just need somebody to trust because they've never trusted before, right? So just think about that. This is how come I'm a fire ass teacher, bro. Because I know this type of shit and can unpack it like this. Like, I got a kid who never listens to nobody, disrespectful, going in and out of jail, bow, bow, bow. And he has this wall up. So what will I do? Let me try to find something that I either A, have in common with them, or, ooh, this is fire game, bro. This is why you need to get the consultations, because how I'm talking right now, I can't just organically say this shit unprompt on YouTube. You feel me? So boom. A, B, or C. How can I what do I have in common with this person? That's A. B, Thank you, brother. Cause you know real game. Like some cats just think I'm like niggas think I just be talking slick because they don't know the power of what I'm saying because they don't have the experience to like for it to really hit. Y'all hear me, but like it's different. Like I know he know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't know like he know. Um so that so what do we have in common? Boom. If we don't have nothing in common, what could I find within that I feel like I can teach them? What could I could teach them something or put them like onto something? Like just to use an example, like I don't know. Let's say he like clothes, and then we could have clothes talk, just whatever. So it's having something in common. What could I show them, or what can they show me? You feel me? Maybe I'll pretend I'm out of touch and shit. You know, I'm out of, I'm older. I'm out of touch on some stuff, but I can really play into it more at my age to benefit what I'm trying to do, right? So I'm really acting seniorish, like I don't know about social media, like that kind of vibe. And then um, they want to put me on game. So now I put them in teacher position. So what one of these things, one, two, or three, from one of those, we're gonna walk through the trust bridge, the bridge of trust. That's how we open the bridge of trust up right there. I respect the depth and profound. Thank you, bro. Some people don't, bro. Yeah, those are broke. You didn't layer the foundation and elaborate it well. I'm gonna do my own diligence and build upon this, bro, for sure. Real. So make sure y'all get those new books. I would suggest reading them in order too. I know wrote the books. This is what you're supposed to do. First, you're supposed to learn. First, you're supposed to learn brotherhood and mentorship. That's the first book. You're supposed to do that one first. That way, you'll learn about growing your um, growing your social network through brotherhood and mentorship, establishing positions through relationships, and just the power of information. You really understand the power of your information is when you see the influence that it has on other people. That's when you really start to know. So then once you, so that's that book. You're supposed to master that book first. You're not supposed to touch the other books. So I appreciate all the support, but like if y'all read Game and Girls first, y'all really did it wrong, but it's okay. You know, do how you do it. I'm glad you got the book and read it anyway, but from the author's mind, you're not supposed to have read that one. So read Brothers and Mentorship first. Then the second one, you read Wisdom and Energy. You got a little wise now. You're a little smarter. You've been through some shit. And then it's the introduction to the power of energy. So when you have understood the concepts of brothership, mentorship, wisdom, and energy, the game with the women is easy, bro. Because look how much substance you have. Press a fire sign. So look how much substance you have first before learning any strategy from the third book of the trilogy, Game and Girls, your complete dating mastery guide. Before you touch that book, look how much substance you already got. So if you do it correctly, you or did it cut the whole volume off? Yeah, because my lawyer was calling me, man. Can you hear me now? That happens sometimes when you get a phone call to do that. But I'm gonna have to call that I'm gonna have to call that lawyer back though for sure. Um but that's crazy the timing. I could hit them up anytime or be waiting on their ass all day. As soon as I start doing some shit, here they come. It never fails. You know what I should start doing? When I have important things to do or important situation, I should just pretend and convince my mind that I'm about to do something just to manifest results faster, bro. I promise you, if I wasn't on here talking, they wouldn't have been calling my ass. I've been waiting on them this whole time today. As soon as I start this shit, what we in? 15 minutes? 15 minutes in, here they come call. Here they come calling. My man Hamilton, good to see you, bro. Yeah, so that's why the phone went out because of that. So boom, boom, boom. So brotherhood and mentorship first, wisdom and energy second, and then gaming girls. That's the final one. So when gaming girls, I'm gonna give you a few of the talking points. I'm gonna tell you the chapters. Hold on, let me see the chapters of this other one. I only got 2 books, so I can't give you the chapters of all of them. I'll just give you the chapters of gaming girls. I'm gonna give you the chapters of that one since I broke down the first 2. So gaming girls, your complete dating mastery guide. So I'm gonna just read you the table of contents, so then you can kind of understand what the book is about. And I already told you about the first ones. Chapter 1, 5 cheap dates. Shot 5. So basically, this book it take you all through your dating journey and shit from the beginning to the end. Actually, I'm doing a webinar tonight. I should teach this book. Matter of fact, I got a webinar, y'all, at 5 o'clock p.m. offline. I should teach this. Let me see. Let me read the chapters and then we'll see. So it's 15 chapters in here. Top chapter 1, top cheap first dates and the mindset. Chapter 2, how to seduce women for sex in the first date. Chapter 3, how to get women to invest in you. Chapter 4, how to stay on your toes and think before women do. Chapter 5, random places to meet hot women. Chapter 6, 5 things you can instantly do to attract. Chapter 7, things to look out for when dating. Chapter 8, how to break a woman. Chapter 9, how to get over an ex. Chapter 10, understanding and mastering seduction. You see how it escalates? You see how it starts low and it gets deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper? That's the way that I'm teaching it. Understanding and mastering seduction. Chapter 11, how to get your ex back in the mindset. That chapter ain't what you think it is. Chapter 12, importance of credit and mindset. Chapter 13, the art of cold approaching. This is more of finessing. Chapter 14, realistic relationship expectations, because some cats be thinking once you get to your girlfriend, you like her, I like you, we love each other, and it's just love and that's it. Hell no. That's not accurate. And chapter 15, Coke and Water. Maybe I'll read that. Let me see. You can fill up 2 cups equally, one with Coke, one with water. How do you decide to drink and distribute what's good and bad for you? Understanding you are in control of the places you date, the places you go, the people you date, your circle of friends, living healthy versus unhealthy choices. Really, it's up to you. It's never about circumstances. It's all in your mind. Strong conversation skills deal with everyone and are interchangeable. Let me give you a quick example, the dating example to compare. If having good game, baby, good with black girls, but you may have no awareness of white girls. Having a strong piece will find connection outside of attraction. That's the line. Color and background has no barrier, no barrier. Excuse me. He said that book was fire. That's just a little piece. I just happened to like grab that. So I didn't grab that and just read you that part of any significance. I just grabbed that. Hamilton, What did you say? Are you of the opinion that the good girl and the slut are the same woman and are two separate archetypes altogether? It's a fire question. In your opinion. Uh, Hamilton, you hear? Women will turn into who they are based on the person who they with, right? So women are smarter than dudes. Women are natural finessers. So if I'm a basketball player and the woman is dating me, she can adapt and be very encouraging and supportive towards my basketball shit. See how I'm saying? And then if I'm um, if I'm a gardener, she can do the same shit. You know, they know how to morph, bro. So a woman can morph into a slut if A, she's super comfortable, or B, that's what she feels she needs to be to get what she want from me. And that was a cold bar right there. You can rewind it and say it again. You heard that, Hamilton? Put some fire signs if you heard that, homie. Well, I wanted to give out some free books, but y'all ain't said nothing. So, um, hey, Afi, I struggle to make women orgasm stroke game where it needs to be. Any advice? Watch porn and study it and look at the shit that they're doing to the women and look at the shit they're responding to. I mean, we gotta be honest, how people like wrestling, like, oh yeah, of course women are extra during porn. Like they may make a little more noise or be like it's not fake all the way though, bro. So it's not, don't be like, well, that's porn. That ain't real. You should be able to look at people have sex and tell who is liking what. If you can't look at sex on TV and see what looks like it feel good and don't, then shit, you just need to get out the game. Period. To be honest with you, if you can't visually, if you just can't use your awareness and be like, that seemed like that's working right there. Look at that. It's starting to get a little wet. Maybe I should do that. If you can't come to those type of conclusions, then you just need to get out the game, bro. So that's what you need to worry about. Um, you gonna leave this live up for the public? I leave it up to you. Should I leave it up for the public or not? You make the call. If you say leave it up, I'll leave it up. If you say take it down for the Patreons, I'll take it down. So you tell me, bro. Should I leave it up or take it down? Alfie, I understand what you meant by don't buy alphas, buy pieces. I've been buying pieces and putting it. That's for sure. I'm glad you're doing that. Thank you, bro. Glad you listen. Glad you listen. Yeah, let me know if, even like some people like just on some real shit, like some stuff like it's not even gatekeeping. Like you just know that certain stuff is not surface information, and like if people can't resonate or appreciate what's being said, what's the point of it? Take it off the paywall and show it to people who know what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to convince people then, you know? I'm not going to get online and try to convince people that my shit is good and it works. Either you listen or it don't. The shit works for me. I can't, it works for me. That's it. That's the only I ain't about to be trying to convince nobody nothing. It's the Stephen Forgiven. All right, I'm leaving it up then. So y'all make sure y'all catch the playback. Again, y'all check out my new trilogy of books. I'm still working to get my books, the catalog back. Hasn't happened yet. I'm about to call a lawyer right now. But the three books, If you can't find them, search Afi Kingdom Presents because they're a little the way that it is. You kind of got to look for it a little bit. It's not like how it was, but even though it's on Amazon, it ain't how it was before. So type in AFI Kingdom Presents, and you should get 3 books that come up. And the order of them is it's a trilogy. They're not 3 random books. They're 3 books that go together. And the order is Brotherhood and Mentorship is book 1. Wisdom and Energy is book 2. And the third book, because the women come last, is Game and Girls, Your Complete Dating Mastery Guide. That is book 3. So I appreciate you guys. I hope y'all get those books. Make sure to drop me some 5-star reviews. This will probably be my last live of the year. Now I don't know, because I just said yesterday I'm gonna start going live. I'm not gonna be doing too many uploads, but I'm gonna start streaming again, and that's just because it's just way better for me to like talk to people in real time versus like upload shit on my phone at this point. I need to understand the racial differences between mouthpiece. I never heard that before. Well, then you just telling me that you just only been around one type of person. Like, I mean, this isn't a secret. Like when I was young in elementary, I went to the white schools. So I was around smarter people and I was getting better education. But at the time, I didn't realize I was getting a better education because that's the only education that I got. And when I moved to Oakland in middle school, I realized how much smarter I was than other cats because, you know, I was doing and knowing a lot. And then, like, being 12, 13, coming to Oakland and cats didn't know how to read and, like, do their multiplication and shit. Some of them couldn't even do, like, subtraction and division. And that shit blew my mind, you know what I mean? And that's part of the reason why I wanted to even get into education because of shit like that on some for real type vibe, just being transparent. But yeah, it's a piece of that, And even you need down like if you was talking to Asian girls, let's put Asian girls in there. A Thai girl is different from a Cambodian girl. It's different from a Japanese girl. It's different from a Chinese girl. It's different. You see what I'm saying? Korean, like they're hella different. It's not just Asian. I got me an Asian one. Well, yeah, but there's hella different sectors of that. Just like European girls, like bro, you just think that when you hear dudes, you go into Rome and Italy and Paris or wherever you go in Germany, and like you just have white girls that happen to live in Germany or white girls happen to live like no, they're European, bro. Like European girls don't even seem like white girls. When you see a picture of them, it look like white girls. You feel what I'm saying? But like when you're over in places like Lisbon, Portugal, like I've been, they don't even seem like white girls at all. Like you won't even, like soon as you don't even have to talk to them. They just have a different everything. Like soon as you see it, you just know that ain't she ain't white. It ain't about no accent or anything like that. It's just you could just tell right off the rip. You feel me? We all get taught a woman is worth regardless of generation or age or such presented as yeah. All right, y'all. That's the breakdown of the books. Like the video, share it, drop some comments. Let me know what's your favorite part that you learned. And if you got one of the books, 1, 2, or 3, put it in the chat. Like, I got that one, I like it. I got that one, I like it. I got that one, I like it. Boom. Whatever. Make sure you subscribe to my wrestling channel, too. I got a new video out that just came out today. It's an interview with Chrissy Talks Wrestling. She's a cool chick, too. So, outside of that, y'all take care. Have a good one. Peace.